I wonder if anybody else out there has found themselves contemplating major life decisions or big changes in their careers during this whole pandemic and time of being shut in or staying at home. I have a feeling that I'm not the only person who's in that boat. I think that it's probably pretty normal because being forced to spend more time alone, or a lot of quiet time and time without the distraction of a lot of interpersonal interaction and relationships like we usually have, just fewer distractions, kind of forces us to do more reflection. Now, we can definitely fill that time however we choose to. And certainly we can fill it with lots of social media, lots of television, lots of just surfing the internet aimlessly. It's an endless pit of crap. We can clean our houses and do a lot of remodeling. I have friends who've been doing that endlessly. We can purchase tons of stuff online even if we're not going to stores. There are lots of ways that we can kill time, and I mean kill it. But I think there's also, and then there's morbid reflection, right? So we can reflect, but we can do it in a way that's not productive at all, and in a way that just doesn't yield anything good in the end. However, I think for many people, this has actually been a time in some ways that has been good for us spiritually, mentally, emotionally, in that it has given us time to think about what do we really want and need? How are we getting it? And if not, how can we get it? Kind of like a lot of self-reflection. Who am I even? And why, if I'm not getting my needs met or my wants met, if I'm not achieving my goals, if I'm not really feeling satisfied or content, then what's missing? And what can I do about that? Not asking other people to do something about it. What can I do about it? So, that's kind of what I've been doing, some of that, and doing some reading and just pursuing some different things, and talking to some people I respect about it. And so I guess I just wanted to share that with you to get you to think about those things and to ask you, what are you doing about it then? And, like for me, one thing that I'm doing right now is I am publishing a book, and it's kind of a collection of some writing that I really had just let sit and take up space. And I don't know that I ever planned on doing anything with it or showing it to anyone, but then I was looking at it during this time of being shut in my house and realized this is actually pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I don't compare myself and my stuff a lot to other people's. So I don't know if it's going to be like people read it and they're like, that is fabulous. Or they'll read it and just be like, oh, that's pretty good. I don't really care. But it's kind of a fulfilling project to work on. And then another thing I've realized is that there are aspects of my business I'm not that crazy about. So I'm going to let those go. And then there is another aspect of my business, which is career coaching, that I missed doing. I wasn't doing enough of, and so I kind of picked that back up. So there are just different things I think in our lives that sometimes a time of reflection, having time to reflect, and taking that time to reflect can be so good for us. So I just wonder how you've been doing that and what has come of it. So I'd love if you wanted to share that with me in the comments.